The number one reason, or at least one of the biggest reasons that I feel people fail or struggle to create a budget is because they haven't found a solution that works for them. There's a lot of people out there, me included, willing to share what worked for them. Ways to approach money, budgeting, getting out of debt, all that good stuff, right? For me, I was inspired by a lot of it. A lot of it made sense to me. However, the more I looked and compared it to my own situation, I was like, I'm not quite sure this is for me. Like, for example, Dave Ramsey talks about the envelope system. Every month, you take a stack of cash and put in an envelope for groceries, for eating out, for whatever, right? And as soon as that money runs out, you're done for the month. Okay? Makes sense. It's a very physical, visual way of budgeting money, right? Do I have money? Nope. Or, oh, I only have 20 bucks. We gotta go to McDonald's. Okay? It worked. Like it made sense to me. Okay, but there's a lot of that I just knew I wouldn't be able to keep up with. I wouldn't be successful at. And so I was like, okay, I can appreciate what Dave had to say, but how can I adapt that to my own situation? Okay, so if you're struggling at creating a budget, this could be why. All right, you've might have listened to a lot of things, you might have applied this or that, thinking this is the answer, and to find out it just never quite jived with the way you function day to day. Okay, so do some more research, really evaluate not only what you've learned, but how you operate day to day to see how that might fit in. Is it something you can make a habit out of and not interrupt too much? I say this a lot. I wholeheartedly believe if you don't know where your money is going, it's good as gone anyway. It's as simple as that. And so without a budget, without having something established to say, this is groceries, this is restaurants, this is shopping, right? Without that, you don't know where your money's going. You don't know how much you've overspent, underspent, broke even, whatever. We need to create a budget that works for us and with the way we do things so that it can seamlessly plug itself into life as we know it. Okay? For example, I use credit cards. And I don't like the envelope system. I don't like to have a stack full of cash on hand. I just don't like it. Okay. So I use Mint.com. I import all of my credit card transactions and anything going on with my bank accounts. All those line items are imported into Mint. I then categorize them based on my budget categories. And then Mint tells me how much I've spent for the month. Cool, right? Tells me how much I have left. Even better, right? Kind of sounds like the envelope system almost, right? I said I've got $100 for groceries this month. I go grocery shopping and Mint tells me I've got 20 bucks left. How about that, right? Still use my credit cards, going through life as normal. All I have to do then is log into Mint.com routinely, like at least once a week, but possibly more. Okay, and just make sure everything's checking out, that I remember spending that money, nothing's a surprise. Okay, everything's categorized. I review my budget screen in Mint and say, great, everything's looking great. And if it's not, or things are getting a little bit close to maxing out, like, okay, we're done grocery shopping, we're done shopping generally. Okay, the only thing that might come up here or there, might be this or that. Then we're done. We have to wait till next month. Okay? It's going through this process of establishing what works for you and plugging it into your day-to-day life. And I think then the struggle will be gone.